Okay, okay, okay.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and I want to talk a little bit about the Hero Wars ads. There's a new set of ads that have been added to the mobile version, the mobile side of things. I'm not really going to show you how I get to this. It's a Facebook tool. You know, it's no big deal. If you do a little bit of exploring, you can figure it out. But I had been served some new ads today, and I kind of wanted to just kind of take a look at them. That was one of them, pretty crazy. Here's another one right here.
Till the end.
Pulling what's happening. Okay. So the thing about these, let me exit out of here. I'm actually going to mute this because I don't want to hear the background anymore. The thing about these videos, these ads, is the beginning is like a story. It's like a little bit of a hook. It's like a little bit of background into the character. It's obviously not part of the game, that giant one-eyed Cyclops, but this part is occasionally part of the game. In all versions of Hero Wars, occasionally you encounter these tower minigames like this, and that is how, even though there are some pretty ridiculous ads, there we go, finally a lucky draw. Even though they're pretty ridiculous and some of them are pretty sexist. That's another one of the warm ones. Let's see if we can find one of the ones that's like super risque. Oh, here we go. This giant is bathing in the waterfall, and she picks up Galahad instead of the brush. A lot of people complain about these ads, and the idea is that they're designed to capture. Oh, and this one's really good. Somehow Poseidon hitting that toilet with the trident causes the diarrhea to go everywhere. The idea is they're designed to captivate you. They're designed to make you stop, and it's a pattern interrupt to get you to look at it. It is gross and definitely sexist. There's some really that one's not that bad. The washing one. This one is another one that I've been seeing pop up quite a bit. The wolf yelling at Galahad and Galahad yelling back, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna raise you." That's interesting. I'm trying to find any like the really bad sexist ones, but I can't. Medusa here. Yeah, this is nothing. Like, this is obviously AI art. They're trying to play with AI art, trying to get into the AI art side of things for the Hero Wars game. But ultimately, it ends up devolving into this. So they're allowed to do these because it's a pattern interrupt, and the gameplay that's actually featured does exist occasionally. The tower ones is a mini game on the mobile version, and I think that there was one or two events last year that there was the tower that you could complete. And the one where you're like walking around and collecting stats and all of that, that's actually an event that comes around. I believe it featured Aurora earlier this year on Hero Wars Alliance. And, they get people to download to try out the game looking for these mini games. And obviously they're not prevalent. There's a whole lot of other stuff that you have to get to. And indeed, they're event based, which means they're not there all the time in some instances. They can get around whatever laws that they need to get around by doing that. The grotesque, sexist, violent intro to these videos is just to stop you from scrolling, right? To get you to pause while that YouTube pre-roll ad is playing, to be like, "Oh, what is this? Why is this toilet exploding?" Or what is this hero with this giant sword doing sleeping next to this giant ogress Cyclops or whatever, bathing in the waterfall. It's all part of it. It's all part of it, guys. It's all part of it. But I get this question a lot. Why are they allowed to run these ads? And the simple fact of the matter is some of them are run in, regions of the world that some of this is legal, and the ads that are illegal are not run in parts of the world where that kind of things are, illegal, obviously. And they get a lot of people downloading the game. This character here, let's see. A lot of these characters are like this character right here is nowhere in the game, and that's okay. They can take some liberties because the artwork is there, and they could use it in the future if they wanted. So, not exactly a gameplay or an education focused. Oh, here we Galahad is giant. Oh, this is taking advantage. This is a parody on the what is the Ash. Oh goodness, well I can't think of the name of the movie. I'll put a pop up on the screen You can see what I'm talking about there if you want to reference it. But hope everybody's having a oh, there's a giant ogre with curls in their hair. Yeah, interesting. Okay, hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.